It was an awesome day. I see him, he's screaming, he's out of his mind somewhere there. You know, it just was like, it was very rewarding. I think just the excitement and just feeling like it was a win for endowment for me and for my family and my team, and it was just like a big win. Honestly, I was like, I had a blast after. I felt like so much to do in a very, you know, it felt like a day, but it was honestly like a lot going on at that time. And as tiresome as it was very emotional. I don't know, I'm still reliving it, so.
It was like a whole media day after the race. We started the day with interviews at the Empire State Building and photo shoots and a lot of pictures with the winners, and then TCS has a lunch for the winners as well. And yeah, it was just after that, media requests and photo shoots and things like that. And look, it's still going on today.
Thanks so much. And she said she's been having a blast in her training, but she was ready for this to be done.
Some of the things were planned, some were not, and I guess, I mean, even before the race, we didn't know we were gonna win, so we had like a lot of celebration. After that, we then started training for the next event.
Yeah, I think that there was always the plan of like taking some time off. I mean, is there going to be a first marathon? There was a big build-up. It was a long build-up. You know, you just want to make sure you're fully rested and ready to start training again. I think it probably ended up being a longer break than what we probably necessarily thought it was going to be, but that's just because there was so much going on, and so and it was just more of an emotional thing than anything.
Yeah, I think we took the month of December just to like get back into running and feel how like my body was feeling, and if recovered enough, we can start the build-up. So, and yeah, by the end of December, I felt like we were ready to start something else. So yeah, by January, we were already like doing the build-up to Boston. Oh, I mean, it started like as a soreness. I was feeling very, like it was like just my right foot was so sore, and it was actually after a very good long run that I was like, oh, you know, it was very promising somehow. To me, I don't know. But yeah, after that, I was like, oh, you know, 2 days after, I'm like, oh, well, okay, maybe I might have gone a little bit too fast, but you know, that's what I thought. I was like, maybe it's just like from that, and would get like a massage and like something to like calm it down. But it did. So that week, all through that week, it was just like, oh, here and there, a little bit of here and there. And I mean, it did, like I managed for a week or two, but then it got worse. And it got to the point where I wasn't like able to run. And I'd only go a couple without feeling like, oh gosh, I'm dying, you know, and I can't run or I can't walk after. So that's when I like, you know, we started like, I mean, for a long time, we just kept thinking, you know, it would just maybe need a few days of rest and then it'll get back, but it just didn't.
Yeah, the cycle, you know, the one main thing that we did was get an MRI, you know, just to make sure there wasn't anything bone related. And then just like any tendonitis type issue, you know, it's how much you can kind of manage, and yeah, just had to be smart and make a decision to look at a different route from there. But yeah, we just couldn't kind of get to a point that was healthy, you know. There was always a plan to connect, and I think this weekend is great in the sense of like, look, we're just looking for other, you know, other percentages that we can get better. You know, can we improve nutrition? Can we improve sleep and recovery? You know, can we improve, you know, footwear rotation and whatnot with the shoes?
I'm Douglas Smiley, the product director for Performance Run Footwear here at Under Armour. Today we're here with Sharon Lokedi talking about future products, what's really working for her, an athlete, what we need to improve on. Every time we're working with athletes, we're taking a holistic view. So we want to make sure we're optimizing their training, their recovery, and their race day. So it's super important for us to get a whole baseline of looking at how Sharon's shoes are wearing right now, whether they're holding up, if there's certain areas of excessive wear, how they feel from the beginning of the run to the end of the run, and from mile 1 to mile 500. So we're looking to perfect and get better at in every facet, just to make sure our athletes have complete confidence when they're going out there for their workouts or for their races.
So yeah, this worked out as a great opportunity. The approach of Under Armour right now is no stone unturned. We have the tools and the resources here that the brand's provided, and yeah, we couldn't be in a better situation. With such a big event and such a large focus on like a one-day thing, you know, you put a lot of work into one day and having that result on one day, you know, and this is going to be a big part of that, is dealing with, okay, you know, I'm coming in here now as, you know, everybody's going to be looking at.
Once you switch to marathon, it's like you're only racing maybe 2 or 3 times a year. And coming back from an injury, when I started training, I was like, uh-oh, I don't know how this is gonna be. Last year, I didn't do any half before the marathon, so it was just purely training for the marathon. But I had a good summer of racing. So this year, I didn't have any racing in the summer, so it was just like, I just wanted to have something to know where I was training-wise. And then the opportunity of running the Great North came out. You know, I'm just gonna put myself out there and race. I had a couple like workouts where like I felt like I was like, okay, I'm strong, but then you don't really know how strong you are until you're in a race and you're getting challenged. You know, all these people are just like, they're just racing the year, and I'm like, they're very strong. But then I was like, you know, you're strong too, Sharon, you know. So I just kept, you know, motivating myself and just being like, you've been training like 2 months of like training, and it's been great. Yeah, it hasn't been like 100%, but it's like 70%. And I think like that 70%, I was like, I'm gonna take this as much as I can, you know. The race day, I'm just like, I'll follow Paris as much as I can, and just, you know, when I get tired, I'll just try and keep this tempo going. So we start running, and I honestly didn't think, I thought it was going to be a race where you just go and it's just winning that matters, you know. But then to my surprise, it was like, it got so, like we ran so well and so fast, and I got a PB, and I was like, oh, this feels good. I was like, I didn't think I was going to run a PB. I just wanted to run. And having that PB, honestly, it really helped me with my training. And I came back, and I think I came back here. I go back to Kenya Tuesday. And by Thursday, I was back with everybody training, because then I was like, I had all this energy and all this newfound confidence in me that I just wanted to keep grinding. I feel like all of us, like as a runner or as an athlete, there's always like a doubt back in your mind. So just trying to get that off with like every run or like every workout, and I feel like it's been getting better and better, and I'm just really excited and looking forward to New York City. Where we are right now compared to where I thought we would be, I feel like we're a step ahead. And I'm very excited, even though it doesn't feel like I'm 100% there, but I'm just I'm healthy, I'm happy, and I get to like go to training every single day and feel good after I get back. And, you know, I don't feel like if I go to training today, well, if I come back, do I feel like I can't walk, or I can be able to go and run the next day? So I think just like being where I am and getting very excited to get back to the start line healthy is a plus, a very big plus. So I'd say, like, you know, the point is just to get back to racing and compete. I'm not gonna count myself out. I'm just gonna put myself in it and just give everything that I've got, because it's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't waste it for anything. And I'm really excited and looking forward to being at the start line. I know there's a lot of expectations, and I also have expectations for myself, but I just want to, on that day, I just want to be out there and give everything I've got, compete as fast as I can. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do, but you know, I think it's gonna be fun. And whatever position I come in, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna fight for it. I'm still gonna want to defend my title as much as I can. But just at this point, it's like, if I get in out there and compete and be able to finish and be able to be, you know, in the top 3, I'll be truly, truly honored and very happy and very grateful, and, you know, just build from there, because I feel like we build and then I got injured and then we're building again. So I'm just really excited, and hopefully this build is gonna last a little bit longer, and that's why we've been very careful and very, you know, taking it day by day and how we feel and how, you know, how to tackle. And I feel like I've had to like go through like my nutritions, the support from UA Performance. My breathing has gotten so much better. Thanks, Mikey, Dr. Wendy, and my coaches, and, you know, the support my training partners here, my teammates in the US. It's just like I just have so much support from people, and I know they believe in me, and I believe in myself, and I believe in all of us, and I know we're gonna do great. So I'm really looking forward, and to see you in New York City, November 5th. You know, it'll be fun and exciting.